Narendra Modi's horoscope in year 2016 and 2017, Part 1. Undoubtedly, Narendra Modi is the most popular Prime Minister that India has seen since independence. His popularity ratings in the media and internet hover around 74%. What is remarkable is that the loss of Delhi and Bihar state assembly elections has not dented his image as a highly capable and honest man. To ascertain how 2016 will treat Narendra Modi, we shall examine his birth chart and the oath-taking ceremony charts. Let us take the birth chart first. A majority of competent astrologers take his birth details as the 17th of September 1950 at 11:00 in Mesne, Gujarat. The following chart results from this data. The year is taken to be of 360 days as enjoined by Maharishi Parashar. Moon. Moon is a Shadbal of 100.09% and is fairly strong. She is however placed in her Neech Rashi Scorpio and is also weak in Pakshbal. Moon gets the Neech pang as she is in a Kendra with her depositor. The problem of low Pakshbal remains. The ratio of the desirable, undesirable results for Moon is 12.3447.66. Vimshapakbal for Moon is 13. Moon is also the ninth lord placed in Lagna and as such suggests that the individual will be a self-made and become successful through his own efforts. Since the ninth lord combines with the Lagna lord in Lagna, Mr. Modi has been fortunate with power, riches and happiness. Saturn. Saturn becomes the fourth lord and is nicely placed in the 10th house with 7th lord Venus. Retrograde Jupiter aspects both Venus and Saturn. The depositor of Saturn, Sun, is placed in the 11th house with exalted 11th lord Mercury. Saturn is strong with Shadbal of 130%. His ratio of the desirable, undesirable results is 22.1137.89. His Vimshapakbal is 10. As the fourth lord placed in 10th house, Saturn denotes political success. This placement of Saturn destroys enemies and makes him famous. The Antardashu of Saturn ends on the 11th of October 2016. In the Panchagrammatri chart, Saturn is friendly to Moon and Moon is neutral towards Saturn. This means that the results will not be unfavorable. Rahu aspects the 10th lord Sun and 11th lord Mercury from 5th house. Every time a Bhakti of Rahu or Sun operates, there will be a determined effort by the opposition to undermine his authority. The aspect of strong and beneficial Jupiter, however, will not allow a major headache. The placement of 4th lord representing the masses in the 10th house ensures that the people in India will keep supporting him in elections. Mercury is powerful and extremely beneficial. The Dasharmash chart. In the Dasharmash chart, the Lagna lord is placed in Lagna itself. Even though Mars is placed in his Neech sign Cancer, he remains a Yog Karak for this Lagna according to Parashar. The 10th lord in the Dasharmash Kundla is Mars and placed strongly in Lagna in Janma chart. This shows success through dedication and a strong desire to follow the right path. This also shows a steady and smooth success. The presence of the 4th lord Venus governing common man, comfort and happiness in one's work is placed in the 7th house of associates and public relations. Modi's popularity amongst masses will remain high. Moon Saturn and Moon Mercury Dasas will prove to be very beneficial. Horoscope synopsis. Despite all the smoke and mirror effects generated by the combined opposition, and their determined efforts to stall the forward march of Narendra Modi, he will remain unconquered. The apple cart may wobble a bit but will not be upset. The 3rd lord Saturn in the 10th house indicates brilliant use of the media to take the wind out of the sails of the combined opposition. UP Assembly elections. Assembly elections in UP in 2017 fall in Moon Mercury period in Narendra Modi's chart. Let us take a close look at Mercury as well. Mercury is 100% strong in Shadbal and ratio of his Isht and Kashtfal is 57. 37 halves, 0.63. Mercury is thus an unalloyed benefic in his chart. Vimshapak Bal of Mercury is 18 in his chart. Mercury is exalted and conjunct with 10th Lord Sun. It is certain that his results will be sparkling in terms of political dividends. BJP/NDA will be quite successful in grabbing enough seats to make their own government. BSP may be wiped out. SP will certainly see serious attrition of its power and cadre. The year 2016 is bad for the Middle East and Muslim countries. Widespread unrest and bloodshed is more than likely. This is a long drawn-out struggle which may spill over into 2017 and beyond. At the end of it, Saudi Arab, Bahrain, Egypt and Qatar will be left without a viable economy and without a vestige of strength to influence the Middle Eastern politics. The sun is about to set on these countries. This is the content of a separate blog by itself and will be dealt at a later date. These developments will affect how the Indian voter votes in a big way. The intransigence of certain very vocal but otherwise ineffective Muslim leaders will be decimated. Summing up, 2016 will prove to be a year of consolidation for Narendra Modi. 2017 will be the year to expand on the foundation already built up. The pace of his reforms may be hastened by the outcome of the bloodshedding and mayhem in Middle East. Decimation of Saudi power will usher a new era of peace in this hapless part of the world. In the next blog we will examine how the oath-taking ceremony horoscope impinges on the chart we have discussed above.